So this workshop will focus on hands-on rather than board. You can download and install Endnote X9, retrievable free from CICT. Okay, so most of you are actually UTM students, right? So you can get freely from there. Yeah. Okay. So let us go to the you can simply Google Endnote CICT UTM. Okay, Endnote CICT UTM. Click on Endnote. Okay. For UTM students, you will be asked promptly about your SC username and password. Okay, so download Endnote over here.
Okay, now we can see.
So you can see that okay, so you can see that there's a software from the software.utm.my. Okay, and this is X9. Okay, we have X8, X7, and Endnote 20. Endnote 20 is only for Apple laptop. Okay, so X9 over here will expire until 2023. Means that after 2023, maybe, or before that, you will have X10. I don't know. Okay, so this is downloadable. You can click download, and then you will be asked about the serial number as well as product key. Okay, so you copy the product key over here in software.utm.my and then copy inside your X9. That's all. Okay, Dr. Management software to help you to organize your reference. Okay, not to organize, but not to organize only, but also to help you to download article if you can, if you want. Okay, you can download the PDF also, okay, from Endnote. But for me, I never do that because usually I download the PDF maybe last week, and then next week I'm going to take the reference. Okay, usually I do like that. And create a bibliography for you. What kind of bibliography? A bibliography that is needed by your paper, journal paper, needed by your institution, and so on. Even if you have to do your own book, Endnote is there to help you. Okay, so okay, today's objective, the webinar today, okay, I have 7 objectives. On completion of this webinar, you should be able to create. Means that inside your laptop, you will have the library by the end of this webinar at 5. Okay, and to manage the libraries on your own. Okay, so first my objective is to identify key capabilities of Endnote and strategy to use Endnote effectively. You may know how to use Endnote, but don't know how to use it effectively. Also a big problem. Okay, and you will find your way around the Endnote program, around the screen, and also the menu. Create library, search and add reference, and then import those downloadable reference into your library, and then transfer your library Endnote inside your Word file. Okay, that's my objective for today. I would like to start from creating the library from scratch. Okay, how to create the library from scratch? Okay, don't mind about these references. Okay, let's go to file. Okay, click file. You can open your library, your existing library in your laptop. Okay, provided that you have the folder as well, the endnote dot apa benda tu .end folder as well. If you copy from one computer to one computer, you have to copy 2 things. One is the Endnote library, one is the folder, the yellow folder ending with .end. Okay, if you only copy one, it will not work. Okay, but if you have you don't have any library, let's go and create new. Let's go to make new library, click new. Okay, so you can buatlah my Endnote library webinar 3 March 3rd March number 2. So after you create your own library, you know where you put it, okay, the location, everything. And then the first question is you always want to know what type of library I want. If you want to have a bibliography library according to your journal requirement, okay, Google is always your friend, okay. Google in the EndNote style of your journal, that's all. And make sure you download it from endnote.com. Okay, go and download. Okay, when you download the style, what should you do is that you open the folder of download. Now is the tricky part is that you have to cut or like move this cell and note style to the local disk. Remember, I said to you that you have to install inside your local disk C, and in this case, program file, paste into style. Okay, you already copy the style inside your style and note file. Okay. So this is actually the sort of like the how to do things inside EndNote. Okay, let's go back to your EndNote library on how to make sure the EndNote file, EndNote style go into your library. In this case, my original EndNote style is Journal of Chromatography A. Now, I would like to use cell. I don't want JCA, but there's no cell over here, yeah? There's no cell, so what should we do as well, yeah? You go into edit, you go to output style. So you open your style manager. Okay. You click on cell. Okay, and then you click on the close button. Now, you will have cell inside your drop down over here. Now the library is ready. We are ready to add reference, but you don't have any reference file inside your laptop, right? So where should we get it? Is from the website that you usually browse your papers from. The easiest way to do this is by importing citation file of journal articles, even book from the web, such as Scopus, Web of Science, the most popular one, and also the Elsevier Wiley, and also Google Scholar and Google Book. Example number 1, okay, I take this from Elsevier Publisher, okay. To go to this publisher, I need to go inside my PSZ Easy Proxy. So what is this Easy Proxy? Once again, is the database provided by our library to give you connection to Scopus, to Web of Science, Elsevier, everything, yeah? Okay, let's go to Scopus first. You can type in the document that you want to find. You can click on the paper that you want. Okay, click on View at Publisher. On site, you see that Save to RefWorks, Export Citation to RIS, or Export Citation to Text. In this case, for EndNote, you click Export Citation to RIS. Okay, so you see that it's already downloadable into your PC. Okay, what should you do is that click and it's going to open. Okay, it shows that it is importing. Even though you don't open your library, it will start to open your library. So everything is auto. You see that it will go into the tab imported reference. Okay. Okay, and it will also appear in your all reference library. However, you see that the color is still black. Okay. Why is it still black? Because it's not activated. So go into your imported reference, click on this. Okay. So you have to click save. Okay. If you don't click save, it will be prompt for you to click save. Yeah. Now it will appear in your all reference. Okay. Second example is from Google Scholar. Okay. Anybody use the icon apa tu koma atas tu in Google Scholar before? It is
Yes.
really helpful.
Yes.
It's really helpful. You see that all these references under my name, you will see the star site icon and also cited by who. So you can click on the site icon and you can see that APA mentioned like this, Chicago mentioned like this, Harvard mentioned like this, but you want Endnote straight away. So you click Endnote. Okay, same, you will have your Google Scholar Endnote file. Okay, same thing. Click and then make sure it goes into the library. Okay. Okay. Example number 3 from Google Book. Okay. Who's here have used anything from Google Book? Okay. Carilah analytical chemistry. I'm from analytical chemistry background. I want to download the EndNote file from modern analytical chemistry, for example. So you have to click on the book. Tadi book dia? Dia. So at the bottom of the page, you will see export citation, bib text, and note reference. Okay, you click and note, same, it will go into your download folder. Okay, this is where I said just now, should always check for the accuracy of the downloaded citation, especially in Google Scholar and Google Book. And then when you edit, you save it. I show you. So we finish on downloading all these things. Now back into your library. Okay, on the right pane, when you click the reference list in the library, if you click Abdul Kion and Mishazani over here, you can edit each information, okay, sort of like preview. Okay, what if you need to create reference list manually in your EndNote library? Just now in that case, just now thesis we already covered. Ramzuddin said that APA is used by UTM and then we can edit APA. But what if you want to download something from newspaper? Okay, newspaper mana ada orang provide, there's no provide of an EndNote file or manually file even. Okay, standard method also very commonly used but there's no EndNote file. Also report from Department of Fisheries, Department of drugs, whatever lah kan, magazine ke, and then unindexed article, book chapter, those are the things that's not available in your library. Okay, let's go in the real library. Okay, you will see the icon macam document ni. It's like document, new reference. Okay, click on the new reference. Click drop down over here, reference type, web page. Okay, do we have to fill up everything here? The answer is that always refer to your journal or thesis requirement. If save it. So in my case, we usually do anything on environmental as well as pharmaceutical. So we refer FDA, EPA, and also WHO a lot. So we have to add in manually. Okay. So once you already save it, it will appear in your main library. I already add in the web page that I searched just now. Okay, it's still black. So click it. Just now because my library just went off. Check again. Clicking new reference. Okay. Once you're done filling up your library, it's time to add them in the text. This is the essential part. For the past one hour just now, is only making your library, downloading the reference. But if you don't put inside your words file, if you don't put inside your paper thesis, it's actually not done. Okay. So let's go to your Word document. So get ready for a new Word document of yours. In this case, I'm going to open my dummy document. Open your own anything lah, paper, the final paper of yours also can. Okay, so in this case, you open your Word file. Okay, on the tab of the Word file, you can see that file, home, insert, draw, design, blah, 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 and then Endnote. This will automatically appear in your Word file tab once you install your Endnote. Okay, click on the Endnote. You will see that the style is according to the last style you used. Okay, is this the same with this one? Yes, it is the same. But if I change to cell, if I change to cell, in your Word, it will not change. Okay, in your Word, it will not change. So you have to do manually, cell. Because I changed into cell, you see that my reference is also different now. Okay, just now it is, don't click undo. Okay, you see, if we go back to the Journal of Chromatography A again. Okay, never click undo in your Word when it is connected to Endnote. Okay. Okay, let's go. Over here, I want to use our Journal of Chromatography A over here. Okay. Now we want, okay, for example, we want this Musa Marina to be inside our Word file. Okay, to ensure you want to add the correct reference from the Endnote library into your Word file, you have to select the list. Means click on the, okay, means click on the Musa Marina first. Click this. No, not double click, yeah, just click normal only. Okay, like this. Go into your Word file. You go to the left side over here. Insert citation, right? You have to go into drop down. Why drop down? Because you have four. You have four tab. Drop down. You insert selected citation. Okay. Make sure your cursor is at the correct sentence lah. Okay, you go the correct sentence over here. Insert citation. Insert selected citation. You see that is going to load. And Musa Marina will come over here. So in this case, Journal of Chromatography A actually list the initial name first. I just realized. Okay, so it shows you the first name first, and then the surname behind. Okay. So what if you would like to add Musa Marina at the first sentence over here? Musa Marina is already number 2, right? If you put at the end of this sentence over here, Musa Marina again, Musa Marina will be automatically number 1. You see? Musa Marina will be automatically number 1. Because why? Musa Marina appear first in the first sentence and then appear again in the second sentence. In the last sentence. So if you do this manually, if you would like to change, okay, Musa Marina, I want you to be in the first sentence. If you do it manually, you have to change like the whole 100 reference manually, right? I believe there's student doing that, and I know why, because I did that during my master's here, and it's really painstaking lah. Okay, so that's the how to insert selected citation. Okay, we actually almost finished, yeah. And yeah, I think that's all. Thank you very much for inviting me.